Hi everyone, it's Mr. Pritchard here. This is my next video about Hub, in particular on Hub Just2Easy. So once you've logged into Hub, click on Just2Easy. And this is a continuation of how to access some of the tools in Jit5, which you'll remember I said is specifically for younger pupils in the school. So I've spoken to you about Write and Paint. The next thing I'd like to show you now is Turtle. Now, you might remember when you were in school having B-bots and things like that, which are sort of programmable toys. This is a similar sort of thing, but it's obviously online. So there are a selection of backgrounds that your child can use. First of all, I'm going to use the space background. Now, the plan is that you have to program the little sort of widget thing there to get to a certain part of the screen. I want to maybe try and make it get to that red planet, okay? It's got arrows here, and you need to click on those one at a time so that you can show the rocket what it needs to do. Obviously, I'll need to turn it now. You'll see that when I'm doing this, what's happening over here on the left is that it is writing a code for me. And that's the code on how to make this rocket get to the red planet. Okay. That's the very simple version. There's also an advanced version, which once your children get the hang of this, you might want to have a go at that as well. Once you've put all the code in, what you can then do is press the play button, and it will show you what you've done. And as you probably saw then, as it was doing each of those movements, it was highlighting which piece of code it was doing here. All right. I want to change from a rocket. I don't like the rocket anymore, so I want let's have a little look. I'm going to choose a shark, because sharks belong in space, obviously. So I want to get that shark over to the orange planet. So I'm going to move him forward twice, make him turn, and then make him go forward again, and again. Now when I press play, you'll see both of those widgets move at the same time. I can add any number of those, as you can see. If I wanted a butterfly, maybe. And you'll see each time I put a new widget on, it opens up a separate window over here. Okay. That's how to use Turtle. Very, very straightforward. I'll very quickly show the advanced version as well. Now, when you click on advanced, if it stays like this, what you will need to do is just open a new file, okay? And you can do that by clicking this button over here, over on the far left. You'll see that it gives you the option to add a background, or like I showed you earlier with the right, you can add a picture. The cat picture I used earlier is from there, so I'm just going to use that one. Once again, once you've done this, your children will need to save their work using that button at the top there, remember, okay? We'll choose a mouse this time because cats really like mice. This works in exactly the same way as before. However, with the advanced version, what you'll see is that the mouse isn't moving when I'm adding that code. It will only move when I press play. So I need to think ahead so that I can work out where he needs to go. Once I've done that, and when I'm ready, I press play, and he will follow my instructions. That's about it for Turtle. It's a really, really straightforward tool. If your children want to build their own games, they could challenge brothers and sisters to it and things like that by saving the documents just like this using the save key. They can access them later on as well. In my next video, we'll look at charts and pictograms.